Trion Worlds hands out Rift's newest expansion for free, Secret World Legends gets a release date, all that and more. I'm Zach Sharps and this is Free to Play Weekly. First up in the news this week, after a charity smacked Trion Worlds with a trademark lawsuit over Rift's expansion Starfall Prophecy, the free-to-play MMORPG's newest expansion got its name changed to Prophecy of Ankhet. Not only that, but Trion decided to temporarily hand out the expansion for free. All you gotta do is log into the game before 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 14th of this month, and you'll get it for free. In the expansion, you'll be able to reach level 70, explore 5 new zones, conquer new dungeons, take on a new raid, participate in planar assault adventures, and more. Personally, this promotion got me to download the game again, despite my issues with Trion Worlds, but will you? Leave me a comment down below. Those of you looking forward to the free-to-play reboot of the Secret World, aka Secret World Legends, will be happy to hear that it finally has a release date. Launching on June 26, Secret World Legends takes the original The Secret World and modifies the combat to be more action-oriented, streamlines the game's quests and storyline, plus it also adjusts the UI to make it less confusing for new players. The reboot will launch with most of the story content currently available in the Secret World, but some content like raids will not be available until later. Glad it's coming out soon, but I hope it will live up to the expectations of a reboot and not just feel like a glorified update. Recently, IMC Games detailed some changes coming to the combat system of their free-to-play title Tree of Savior. These changes were very detailed and resolve around things such as the role of accuracy, evasion, block, critical, and other finer pieces of the combat system. The goal was to create a balanced experience for all players. However, before this week, those changes didn't have a release date, but now they do. The update is scheduled for May 16th. This week, 8-Bit Studios launched an update for its free-to-play third-person melee action game, Skara. Called The Blade Remains, players now have a new lore event to take part in that will end on May 15th. Also included in the update is a new map, new progression rewards, and a new early access skin that players can get their hands on. If you don't already know, Skara takes place in a fantasy world where the future is influenced by players. It features fast-paced combat with a focus of timing and accuracy, team-fighting synergies, and the action takes place in a 1v1 and 3v3 environment with a 5v5 mode planned to come out sometime in the future. That said, it's time for the question of the week. Last week on the show, I asked if you guys would want MOBAs to feature more PvE content. Most of you guys said yes, pointing out games such as Master X Master and Strife as examples. This week, if you wish for your comment to be possibly featured on next week's show, make sure to leave a comment down below. This week's question is, if you had your pick, which genre of free-to-play game would you like to see be developed? Personally, I could always go for another MMORPG. I mean, I love the things, but wouldn't mind a properly done strategy title to play either. Curious what you guys bring up. Last up in the news this week, the long-running free-to-play browser-based MMORPG RuneScape will be receiving a massive update soon. The doors to Menophos, the Golden City, will be opening up, and with it comes plenty of solo and multiplayer adventures. Adventurers will navigate their way through the procedurally generated catacombs, grabbing as much loot as they can within the 5-minute time limit. In order to enter though, you'll need to be level 50 plus in a variety of skills. In other Jagex news, Hyper Hippo Productions has announced that RuneScape Idle Adventures will cease to exist on May 15th, noting changes to the game didn't bring forth enough new players. So, a little good and a little bad for fans of Jagex games. You know what is always good? Giveaways, of course. Yes, head on over to mmobomb.com, check out that giveaways page, bookmark it, worship it, and check it daily to ensure you never miss one. As for myself, signing out till next week's show, my name is Zach Sharps and I'll catch you guys next time.